Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Regayla-Monet. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're old or new, go ahead and hit that like button because I know you're going to like it. So before I begin, I just want to say, yay, we hit 100 subscribers. So I want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed. Like the video, share the video, repost it, one of my reposts. I just want to say thanks so much for 100 subscribers. Okay, now let's get into the video. So today's video is a beginner's makeup haul because I'm just now getting into makeup. This is a look that I did that you'll see later on in the video. And I'm gonna just say, like, practice makes perfect. This isn't perfect, but it's a lot better than I have done in the past. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna show you guys what makeup looks I've done on myself before because they were actually, you know, really bad. So I don't know if I should show y'all. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all. So this one, hopefully I get one right here. This one was a couple of years ago. Yeah, it was a couple of years ago. And this is the second time I did it, which was also a couple of years ago. And as you can see, I've gotten a lot better. I'm still not perfect, but I've gotten a lot better. So if you're starting out, you're a beginner, you know, just keep practicing at home, keep doing your thing, just keep trying and keep watching videos and keep educating yourself, and you'll get better and you won't look like this anymore. So I did a huge haul of some makeup. It was on sale. Well, Juvia's place, the foundation was on sale, which started this whole thing. I bought a bunch of foundation and then I was like, I can't just have foundation, so then I bought a whole bunch of other stuff from Juvia's place. And then I was in Target and I bought a whole bunch of other stuff from Target. Anyway, I'm going to show y'all what I got. The first two things I got are these foundations from Juvia's place. One of them is lighter than my skin color, while the other is the actual, my perfect shade. So I got these two foundations in the color Kampala 340 and Nairobi 410, and that is what they look like on the palette. Yeah, you can see what they look like there. The next thing that I got from Juvia's place are cream concealers. So I got one lighter and one darker, and I use these for my highlight and my contour. And they are in the color 924A and 928 3A, and they are the I Am Magic concealer. The next thing that I got from Juvia's place is a eyeshadow palette, and it is the Warrior 2 by Juvia's. It has 9 different shades in it, and they're like brown, reddish, bluish, whitish, grayish. I'm gonna do a swatch for y'all so that y'all can see all the different colors that come in it. And yeah, so from Juvia's place I also got some setting powder, and it comes in this round little container. This is the color Kalahari, and yeah, just loose setting powder. The last thing that I got from Juvia's place is a kabuki brush, and it came like this. Half of it was white and the other half is brown, but I've used it so the white part is now brown. But that is what it looks like. It's very dense. It's a very good brush for blending. And yeah. So then I went to Target and I got some things from Black Radiance. I got their Dewy setting spray, which is what I've set my face with right now. I've got this liquid highlighter slash illuminator. And I would not say that this is for your face. I thought it was, and I tried it and it didn't quite work out. But I would say like you can use this on your body for like if you want to glow a little extra in the sun in the summer, even though we're not going anywhere because Corona, although you shouldn't be going too many places because Corona, but that's another story for another day. Okay, so next thing. All right, the next thing I got from Target and Black Radiance is this blush. It's a reddish color and it says Artisan Color Baked Blush. The last thing I got from Black Radiance is a True Complexion contour palette, and it has contour, sculpt, and highlight in the shade medium to dark. And I have a few special mentions from Target. This is the Maybelline Brow Sculpt Brow Gel, colored brow gel that I use to keep my brows in place. There's not many hairs there, but you know, if you got thick eyebrows and you need them to stay still, this is a good thing to pick up. Now this, as you can see, it's a little dirty, but I've had it for a long time and I like it. It's a matte lip cream, also by, yeah, it's also by Black Radiance. A matte lip cream, and that's what I have on my lips now, plus some lip gloss on top. And also I would highly suggest getting a Real Techniques sponge. These are very soft, very easy to use, and 2 come in a pack. I've used one and it's dirty, so I'm not going to show you that one, but yeah, Real Techniques brush. So that's pretty much everything that I got. And if you want to see how I use everything to get this look right here, keep watching. So the first thing you want to do is remove the oil from your face and prime your face. I don't have an oil blotting pad or wipes or anything, so I'm going to use one of these to blot out the oil, and then I'm going to prime my face with the Black Radiance setting spray. This is a setting spray, but the bottle says that you can use it as a primer too, so I'm going to just use this because I don't have a primer. But it probably would be best to buy an actual primer. Right after priming my face and getting rid of the oil, I do my eyebrows. Some people do their whole foundation routine first, but I like to start with my eyebrows. And I will be using the ColourPop Brow Boss pencil in the color Ash Brown. I've had this for a while and I've never used any other pencil, so it's my favorite, I guess. So I'm gonna fill my eyebrows in with this. Okay, so this is what my brows look like after I fill them in. And I don't do anything special. I just follow what my eyebrows actually look like. And yes, this one may look higher up than this one because it actually is higher up than this one. So just pretend like y'all don't see that. Yeah, so now I'm going to clean up the brows with the Nairobi foundation by Juvia's Place. And that is the lighter one. So this is what that looks like. I have it on my clear palette. And I'm just gonna clean up my brows with this. Okay, so after some serious concentration and about 15-20 minutes of my time, this is what my eyebrows look like. And I'm gonna go ahead and use what's left of this on the palette. And I just use that to cover up all of the dark spots on my face. It's kind of like a color correction, but not really. But it works for me. Wait, first I'm gonna blend out the part around my eyebrows and then cover up the dark spots on my face. I don't want this foundation to dry and set while I'm working on the other parts of my face, because it does kind of set fairly quickly. Okay, this is what my face looks like after I have blended out the eyebrows and put the lighter foundation on all the dark spots or lighter spots to color correct. Now I'm gonna blend all of this out. Okay, so after blending that, I'm gonna go in with my regular foundation, which is this second dot right here. So you can see the difference in color there. And I'm just gonna put this all over my face and blend that out. To blend, I'll be using this kabuki, is that how you say it? Kabuki brush from Juvia's Place that I showed you before. And it's actually really good at blending things out, and you'll see the results now. So after blending everything out and using my regular color foundation, this is what I look like right now, and the next step is to highlight. To highlight, I'll be using the lighter colored concealer that I got from Juvia's Place. And I'm just gonna put it in a few areas. So let me just say, this really spreads a lot, like a lot. So I'm only gonna put like very small amounts in the place that I'm gonna put it in, because it's gonna spread and mesh a lot. To blend all of this out, I'm gonna take the pointy tip of my sponge and just dab that in everywhere. Okay, this is halfway through the blending process, and I just want y'all to see this point, because you really gotta learn that like makeup is all about the blend. And if you don't blend properly, you know, you're gonna be looking a little crazy. But once you learn how to blend and get past this point, then that's when like your makeup game and looking cute and, you know, that's when it's all gonna work out. So this is what it looks like halfway through the blend, and I'm just gonna keep blending, patting, pressing, mushing, so that it's all one cohesive look. All right, so after blending out my face some more, this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna go ahead and set the places that are gonna crease a lot. And that's just under my eyes, under here. I don't set or bake or whatever you want to call it, even though I think they are two different things. I'm only gonna press the powder under here. So to use that, I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place setting powder. I'm gonna put a little bit on the tip of my beauty blender or sponge, whatever you want to call it, because it's not a beauty blender by name. And I'm gonna take this and just press it here. And after I put it on, I'm just gonna keep pressing, really press it into those creases under my eyes so that they don't, like, you know, mess up or whatever. So I've pressed the lighter colored setting powder into the areas under my eyes, and those are gonna be like really bright areas, but I don't want the other parts of my face to be super bright. So I'm gonna go in using my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette and use this Sculpt color, which is kind of true to my skin tone, and I'm gonna set those highlighted areas with this color. All right, so after pressing the more skin tone powder into the places that I want it to set, I'm gonna go ahead and start to contour. To contour, I'm gonna use the darker colored concealer that I got from Juvia's Place. I'm only gonna use this concealer to contour the sides of my face, you know, get that high jawline type look, and I'm gonna use a powder contour in the other places of my face. And just like with the lighter color concealer that I used to highlight, you only want to use a very small amount of this stuff, because I did it before. If you put, like, you know, I'm just gonna wipe it on, and then you go to blend and it just bled all the way into my face, so I was looking however many shades darker than the actual foundation that I put on. So I always try to get them in the same places on both sides of my face, but as you can see, that doesn't always turn out right, but that doesn't matter because we're gonna go ahead and blend it all out anyway. And I'm gonna use this brush. I don't know what kind of brush it is. I got it out of my mom's bathroom, and I'm just gonna take it like this, kind of smush it together and blend like that. Now that I have blended and buffed out the contour on the sides of my face, I'm gonna go back in using this and use the contour color and take this little brush. It's an eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. and take a little bit of this, and this is what I'm gonna use to do my nose contour. Now I try not to have like a super stark nose contour because that's not what I really like to have, but I'm just gonna take this and start off in the middle of my nose and then pull it upwards into my inner eye area. Alright, so once I have the shape that I'm going for, which is this, and it looks a little funny now, but after you blend it out and everything, it's gonna look good. So I'm gonna blend it out and then show y'all what my nose looks like after. So the next step is blush. Some people don't like blush, but I feel like it provides, you know, a color, a warmth, something that, you know, just doesn't look so brown, even though I am brown. Just a little. Okay, so for this brush, I'll be using the Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Brush, and it's like a dark reddish brownish. Y'all can see what color it is, like a dark red brown. And I'm just gonna take this brush and also another brush I found in my mom's bathroom and just rub it around like that. It's a very stiff brush, like it's not coming up onto this brush. Alright, so I got a little of that. And just, you know, smile. Put it right there. Right there. And then buff it out. Alright, you don't want circles like I have right now. So you just keep buffing. And keep buffing. Until you get something in the area that you like. Does this blush look purple to y'all? It's looking a little purple to me. Anyway, this is what it looks like after blush, and we have just a few more steps left and a few more products to use. The next thing I'm gonna do is my eyes, and I'm not gonna do too much because I'm still new and inexperienced in eyeshadow, but I'll be using the Juvia's Place, the Warrior 2 by Juvia's, and it's an eyeshadow palette that has these colors in it. Kind of neutral, a little dark blue down there. And I'm going to use just two colors, this color and this color. So taking the same eyeshadow brush that I used to do my nose contour, I'm going to wipe it off a little. And then I'm going to go in with the light brown color and put that all over my lower lids. So now that I have the lighter brown on all of my eyelids, I'm gonna go back in with the darker brown and put that on the outside of my eyelids just to get a little dimension in there, and then I'll show y'all what it looks like after I have that all on. Alright, so this is right after I tried my best to blend in the darker brown and kind of mesh it all together, the full look as of right now, and this is pretty much it. So I'm gonna set my face, and then we have a few more steps to do, and then I'll be done. Okay, now it's time to add some powder highlighter. I'm gonna be using two different ones because I can never make up my mind which one looks better. So I'm gonna be using this powder highlighter in the same palette as the contour and setting powder, and then I'm gonna be using this smaller highlighter by a company called For Real Cosmetics, and a mixture of these two. So I use my finger because I don't have a fan brush and my finger just works. I'm gonna put a little right here and then put a little more right here. Then you just tap and blend and tap and blend and tap and blend and tap, and you get it. Just keep tapping and blending until you like it. So I've decided that this highlight isn't doing it for me, and this is what always happens why I end up using two. I don't like this highlighter, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the other one. So I take this powder highlighter, tap in there, rub around, get it a little bit, and this one you gotta be careful because it's a little bold. So tap lightly, and that's what it looks like there. Come to this side, tap lightly, and that's what it looks like there. Tap on the corner of my nose a little. Come here, rub it on Cupid's bow. So yeah, I rub it on my Cupid's bow. And where else I want it? That's pretty much it. Then I'll also take a little brush, the same brush I use for everything else, and just wipe it off. Get a little bit of the highlight on there and go in the inner corners of my eyes. Okay, so now I'm gonna set my face one last time, and this will be the last time I set my face, and then we're gonna do my lashes, lips, and then we'll be done. Alright, so now my face is setting and it's drying. And I like to add a little bit of brow gel to my eyebrows to make sure that they stay in place. And just take a little bit of that. For my lashes, I'll be using the Elysian Beauty Company eyelashes. So this is actually a small Black-owned business, and the girl who owns it I went to high school with, so be sure to support her. I'll leave all the information in the description box. So these are the lashes I'll be using. So this is the final look. Everything that I used or featured in this video will be listed in the description box below. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Make it do what it do, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!